The Blue Lives Matter movement is a pro-police movement formed in New York in 2014 in response to the ambush killing of 2 New York police officers and increasing violence toward police from the anti-police group Black Lives Matter. The goal of the Blue Lives Matter movement is to provide support to law enforcement officers, to show them appreciation for their service, to honor those that have lost their lives in the line of duty, and to show them that despite the anti-police attitudes of a majority of the American public in the past few years, there's a community of people that have their back. The primary enemy of the Blue Lives Matter movement in their fight to change the negative narrative surrounding police in America is the Black Lives Matter movement. The Black Lives Matter movement is an anti-police group founded on the incorrect belief that the killings of a few black men by the police in the past few years is a result of widespread racism among American law enforcement officers. This movement has encouraged violent protests and ambush attacks on police officers. 2 very important members of the Blue Lives Matter movement are NYPD Police Sergeant Joe Imperatrice and retired Police Lieutenant Randy Sutton. Imperatrice is the founder of the Blue Lives Matter movement, and Sutton is the national spokesman for the Blue Lives Matter movement. The Blue Lives Matter movement has taken a stand for American law enforcement in a variety of ways. The Blue Lives Matter movement encouraged the boycott of ice cream brand Ben & Jerry's and singer Beyonce for their pro-Black Lives Matter and anti-police opinions that they have broadcast to the public. The Blue Lives Matter movement has held many Sea of Blue rallies across the country from Cleveland to Washington, D.C., in which police supporters dress in blue and march to show their appreciation for law enforcement. Joe Imperatrice also held one of many charity events put on by Blue Lives Matter, in which he sold bracelets with the phrase Blue Lives Matter for $3 each, raising more than $10,000 for the families of fallen police officers. The largest step made for American police officers by the Blue Lives Matter movement is the introduction of the Blue Lives Matter bill to the U.S. government by police supporters. It's a bill that states that an attack on a police officer is considered a hate crime, hopefully deterring the steadily rising number of assaults on American police officers recently.